Residential Report Writing and Case Studies. Chapter 7, Narrative Appraisal Reports. Extraordinary Assumptions and Hypothetical Conditions. USPAP requires that appraisal reports identify any extraordinary assumptions or hypothetical conditions that the appraiser uses. This disclosure must be clear and conspicuous in the appraisal report. Before you can write about extraordinary assumptions or hypothetical conditions and their use, you need to know what they are, as well as when and why you can and should use them. Extraordinary assumptions. An extraordinary assumption is an assignment specific assumption as of the effective date, which, if found to be false, could alter the appraiser's opinions or conclusions. As guidance, the following are examples of when to use an extraordinary assumption. When a property has suspected but not yet confirmed environmental contamination and the appraiser elects to appraise the property assuming no contamination exists. When an appraiser has relied on the work of others and includes portions or all of that work within the appraisal, the use of that work must be addressed and explained using an extraordinary assumption. This can include performing a review of another appraiser's work. When relying on the representation of others that is believed to be true but cannot be independently verified. Hypothetical conditions. A hypothetical condition is an assumed condition defined as a condition directly related to a specific assignment which is contrary to what is known by the appraiser to exist on the effective date of the assignment results, but is used for the purpose of analysis. As guidance, the following are some examples of when to use a hypothetical condition. When providing a prospective value opinion for a proposed property that has not been constructed, but the value opinion is based on completion as of a current effective date. When a property is known to have confirmed environmental contamination and the appraiser has been instructed by the intended user to appraise the property as if no contamination exists. When appraising a property contrary to its actual known current zoning classification. When a property is affected by an existing easement or license to use or similar factor, and the appraiser is providing an opinion of value that assumes the easement, license, or other has been removed or vacated. Disclosure of the use of an extraordinary assumptions or hypothetical conditions may appear anywhere in the report, as long as the disclosure is clear and conspicuous. Also, if you use an extraordinary assumption or hypothetical condition, you must disclose that the use of the extraordinary assumption or hypothetical condition might have affected the assignment results. This means just what it says. You would include the following statement after the assumption or statement. The use of the as appropriate extraordinary assumptions or hypothetical conditions might have affected the assignment results. Therefore, you may want to follow this format. Identify the extraordinary assumption or hypothetical condition. State its purpose. Explain why you used it if necessary for intended user understanding. State that its use might have affected the assignment results. The Appraisal Foundation Uniform Appraisal Board 2020-2021 edition. Definitions. End of page.